Envision it, your children or your grandchildren understand the value of $1 and they have a solid financial strategy since their birth. What a wonderful world that would be. In this week's Walser Wednesday, we have wealth strategist and tax attorney Rebecca Walser back talking about creating wealth. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
First, before we dive in, we have to address poor thing. What happened, Rebecca?
Yes. I unfortunately did something dumb. It's probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, and I broke my right clavicle playing on my son's little scooter. So there's a lesson.
That's not dumb. You were having fun with your kids and family time,
That's
which
right.
we all do. And we are talking about families this morning.
That's right, we are.
This is so interesting because I think there are families out there that maybe have seen other families who start out from wealth.
Exactly.
It's the dream, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, especially for your children.
Yeah, so your message though this morning is maybe if that's not you, maybe you are not currently very wealthy, but you have children.
Yes.
You could maybe change the tide.
You can, you absolutely can. And for a very reasonable amount on an annual basis. The important thing, Carly, is to start when they're as young as possible.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to have a client come in while they're pregnant and start talking about that child's future financial strategy before they're even born. That's how soon we want to do that. But if you haven't, that's okay.
Well, I was going to say, it is ever too late?
No, it's not ever too late. It's only too late when we're dead. You know, that's when it's too late. So for sure, start as early as possible. But the point is that don't begrudge wealth, because you can do really mild things at a very young age on a consistent basis to really interject wealth. And the important thing you have to leverage is what we call, what Albert Einstein called, and we have a graphic for it, the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. And Albert Einstein he's quoted as saying, "He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." And so we have to leverage the right financial tools when children are young to really get this eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. And if we do that, we have some phenomenal results.
Well, and that's what we're going to dive into, is that it's not, I mean, is it as simple as just opening up a savings account when they're young or putting in a couple dollars here or there? What's the secret to actually making it work?
You have to meet with a professional that understands long-term strategy, and certainly a bank account is not going to be the vehicle that we can use to do this, because interest rates are so low that there is no way we can really develop the wealth and the strategy that we're talking about with a straight bank account. So I think we have a slide. I'd like to bring it up and give you some examples, Carly. So for less than $100 a month, because $1,000 a year would be less than $100 a month, right? Okay. $1,000 a year for 65 years, basically on a compound interest model, turns into $369,000. And then using the right asset, the right financial asset, we can turn that $369,000 into $861,000. So basically what we've done is we've saved over 65 years, $65,000, and we've turned it into $861,000. Wow. Now, to give you another example, for less than $200 a month, because $200 a month every year would be $2,400. This is $2,000 a year. So for less than $200 a month, for 65 years, it becomes $868,000. We turn that $868,000 with the right financial tool into $2.1 million. So we can save $130,000 and turn it into $2.1 million for the family. So it's the right financial tool, the right financial plan.
Well, as we kind of bring this home and wrap it up, what is your message for families? I think people can get a little overwhelmed, especially if you're, expecting a new baby. There's a lot of things to consider.
Absolutely.
What's your take-home message?
The take-home is meet with a financial professional, get the value of compound interest, get a plan, and start with a little amount every month consistently over time, and your children will love you for it when they're in their 60s for sure.
What a great gift to be able to give your children and teach them that as well.
Absolutely. Could not agree with you more.
Well, Rebecca, thank you so much. We always learn so much from you, and we look forward to having you back. You get yourself feeling better.
I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Carly. Take care.
And again, for more info, there is their information as well, and we, of course, will put that on our website, tvmorningblend.com.